Okay, let's see here.
Hello, this is President Donald Trump. 2020 is without doubt the most important election.
In the state of Delaware, for example, set up a coastal zone legislation, which means that they can't build any factories or anything within 1 mile of the estuary of the Delaware River and the Atlantic Ocean, Chesapeake. And so the whole point of this is that we can do a lot to deal with endangered species. And one of the things I would like to raise is that we have to deal with this on an international basis as well. Because right now, for example, we have a thing, Brazil has the Amazon is burning because they're trying to clear the Amazon in order to make money in agriculture. What I'd be doing is organizing the entire world to say, stop now, stop doing that. We will pay you $20 billion no longer to do this because you have an opportunity to be able to make up for the loss of being able to have
Joe Biden hosts an embarrassing and blundering live stream. All the while, the Never Biden movement begins to pick up steam. We're going to take a look at the latest campaign fail of Joe Biden and why more and more Democrats are.
Hello, everyone who's watching. Welcome to JB Rants. I don't usually rely on playing other people's stuff, but when I went to find the original Joe Biden clips, hello Jefferson33, hello Sunil Sharma. When I went to find the original clips, I can't find them on the internet because the internet works with the Democrats, you know what I mean, and the Illuminati and all that filth. So they just this came up, but luckily someone who I follow, and if you guys like me, this guy's way more professional than I am. You're going to like him a lot more. I did not ask Dr. Steve Turley's permission to stream his content, but I'm sure none of us have a problem with us sharing because these clowns need to be exposed. So this is not going to be a very JB talky video. I'm just going to play Biden because you don't really need to comment. You don't really need to comment. You just let JoJo talk. Just let him talk. So I'm going to do that. Jefferson33 says we got scrubbed. I don't know if he means Gramps or something. I don't know. But I'm going to start this back up. What the hell? I haven't even watched this whole thing, by the way. I watched about 2 minutes of it and I go, shit, my audience needs to see this. My small, loyal, dedicated audience needs to see this. So here we go.
They're coming out and saying that there's simply no way they're going to be able to pull the lever for him. You're going to absolutely love it. Greetings, everyone. Dr. Steve here. Wonderful to be with you as always. A super happy Saturday to all of you in the midst of our coronavirus quarantines. If this is your first time here,
he's a bit clownish, but he's great. If you give him a few minutes, he's great.
Trends you can live in the present in light of even better things to come.
Jefferson33 says Biden French kisses his daughters. I think that was his granddaughters. Or proper English. I think those were his granddaughters. I might be wrong.
Globalism and the unstoppable rise of a new conservative age. Now, before we get into the latest Joe Biden campaign fail,
let's
make sure to download your free gift, which we put together just for you. We're calling it our fake news antidote. It is indeed a compilation of about 20 plus sites that I go to use each and every day. You can download it completely free on the link down below in the pinned
Come on.
comment section. I think you're
Come on,
really going to enjoy it.
let's get to the geezer, bro. Let's get to the geezer.
Wonderful. And
That's what
finally,
my
before
audience
we
wants
begin,
to
gang,
see,
look,
homie.
I want you, I'm serious about this. I want you to click on the link below and head over to my special website from my Patriot Food Supply with
Okay,
all
good.
the quarantines
Everyone
that are
go do that.
already, with the
Whatever.
quarantines that are guaranteed to come, the shutting down of schools and all that, with all the pictures of the empty shelves that we're seeing as a result of this coronavirus. It's such a relief to know that we have such good friends over at my Patriot Food Supply. Gang, they're simply the best, and there's frankly never been a better time.
Yeah, Jefferson
to
33.
stock
It's
up
on
an
video.
emergency
His
food
granddaughters.
supply. No one makes that more ridiculously
On the
easy and
lips.
affordable as my Patriot
Look,
Supply.
things were
Their food kits
different
last
in
up
the
to 25 years in storage. They
1840s when he was
breakfasts,
born,
lunches,
you
and
know.
dinners.
So,
And
like,
if you
I
act
guess I
now,
understand
you'll
it.
save 40% on a 2-week emergency food kit when you go to my special website by clicking on the link below. Now, if you're still looking to stock up on food and supplies, then you need to take action today by clicking on the link below. Save 40% off.
This is not. If you're watching this to listen to me do JB rants, this is not that. I'm just going to be playing
All right,
Steve
gang, let's have a little fun
covering
here.
the
Let's dive in. The
geriatric.
Biden campaign continues to stumble and bumble its way towards the general election with cringeworthy moments of senility.
Good for you,
on
Jefferson
display for all to
33.
see. The latest epic fail was Biden's
Bought it
digital
all.
town hall live stream that's widely being ridiculed as an abject disaster.
Okay.
It wasn't just the senility moments. There were plenty of those.
All right. So again, this is not a typical JB rants. I else's content. I rarely do this. I don't think Dr. Steve would have a problem with this at all, as long as the information gets out. But basically, I guess Uncle Jojo tried to like do a digital like live, chat thing with his mobile device like on stage, and it was supposed to be interactive, and the whole thing just went to fucking hell. Like I said, I've only seen about 2 minutes of this, and I decided to go live. So we're basically watching this together. Let's go. Come on.
For sure. You
There
saw
you
him walk off camera in mid-sentence. He's just babbling into his phone and blah, blah, blah. And he just wanders off camera, and his campaign doesn't know what to do. So they just put up this Biden 2020 logo to cover up the obvious moment of senility there. Then you had Biden not even knowing when he would be president, were he to be elected. Check it out.
Providing for the additional
Hey,
funding
Charles
that would
Brown. Charlie,
provide
what
for
up?
no hidden bills, etc. And I can get it done. I can get it done quickly. And people
Me
will be
zero,
covered.
Jefferson.
But even I can't do that for another a year between now and November, or actually January. But to be covered.
So Biden, I can't do that for another 2 years, or another year. Between now and November. Well, actually, it's January. 2 years, a year, November. This is what goes on in his head. And then, as if that weren't bad enough, the senility episodes were made even worse by a plague of technical difficulties.
No exceptions.
Oh God!
That's why we're doing virtually today. We're about to get better.
I just snorted.
No president can promise to prevent future outbreaks. But I can promise you that when I'm president, it will better, respond better, cover better. Science. I'll listen to the experts. And
what do you even say to this? The incompetence is just beyond description. Now, while all this is going on, you have another problem for Biden surfacing, and that's the rise of what does appear to be a very viable Never Biden movement. Red states reporting that exit polls from Michigan indicate that only about 2 out of 5 Bernie supporters would vote for Biden were he to win the nomination, and another 4 out of 5 would be dissatisfied with Biden as the Democratic standard bearer. There are Never Biden Facebook pages surfacing, and in Twitter threads, activists are already strategizing that if they successfully reelect Trump, that would mean then that the Democrats would win in a landslide in the next midterms in 2022, and then they would be more likely to nominate a progressive like Bernie for the presidency in 2024. And so as part of that, Democrats are starting things like hashtag Never Biden. It's trending on Twitter. And we're seeing just the far left appearing more and more willing to sabotage Biden's election chances. The fact is, no matter how much the mainstream Marxist media tries to cover it up, Biden is an extremely weak candidate. There's a reason he did so poorly in New Hampshire, right? You remember that day back in February? This great white hope to restore the Obama golden age fell to an embarrassing.
All right, so I scanned through the rest of the video, and it's just Steve. So, and I love Steve, but I don't like to play other folks' content. Let me see if I can find on YouTube that, so I can just, I think they pulled it down because it's that bad. But let's try. Okay. Nope, 4 months ago. Nope, 4 months ago. Nope, 4 months ago. Nope. 3 weeks ago. Nope, 6 months ago. No. All right, let's try this. Where's the filter thing? Filter. Okay. Sort by upload date. Boom. No results found. Huh? No results found. What the actual fuck? 3 weeks, 4 months, 4 months. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing. Nothing. Oh boy. All right. Who's the other person watching this? Who the hell knows? I'm out of here. I'll see you guys soon. Hey, Sunil, thanks for swinging by. I'm going to end this one. You know what? I don't even care. I'm just going to play it again. All right.
Hi. Got a small favor
Oh
to
God,
ask
no.
of you.
No, 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 no,
Please
no, no,
add
no,
your
no, no.
name
Oh
to
God,
say you
no,
support.
no, shut up. Get out of
And
here.
the state of Delaware, for example, set up the coastal zone legislation, which means that they can't build any factories or anything within 1 mile of the estuary of the Delaware River and the Atlantic Ocean.
Skip trial.
And so, for the whole point
Come on, come on, come on. YouTube is such a pain in the ass lately.
this is that we can do a lot.
Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Share. Play.
To deal with endangered species. And one of the things I would like to raise is that we have to deal with this on an international basis as well. Because right now, for example, we have a thing, Brazil has the Amazon is
Sunil been with us ever since the beginning of the revolution.
Make money in agriculture.
The real revolution.
What I'd be doing is organizing the entire world to say, stop now, stop doing that. We will pay you
think I
$20
have a
billion
touch of the corona.
no longer to do this because you have an opportunity to be able to make up for the loss of being able to have.
Joe Biden hosts an embarrassing and blundering live stream, all the while a Never Biden movement begins to pick up steam. We're going to take a look at the latest campaign fail of Joe Biden and why more and more Democrats are coming out and saying that there's simply no way they're going to be able to pull the lever for him. You're going to absolutely love it. Greetings, everyone. Dr. Steve here. Wonderful to be with you as always. It's a super happy Saturday to all of you in the midst of our coronavirus quarantines. If this is your first time here, we post 2 videos a day analyzing current events in light of super awesome.
Oh, damn. Coop 437 got buried in snow.
So if you haven't already done so, make sure
Shite,
to
homie.
smack that bell and subscribe button. It'd be an absolute privilege to have you as a regular part of this channel as we together celebrate the
I forget where Coop
collapse
437
of
is
left-wing
from.
globalism and the unstoppable rise of
It's
a new
almost summer
conservative
here.
age.
I mean, I'm
Now,
wearing like a
before we get
sweater,
into
but it's
the
almost
latest
summer
Joe
here.
Biden campaign fail, make sure to download your free gift, which we put together just for you. We're calling it our fake news antidote.
Okay, yeah, come on.
It is indeed a compilation of about 20 plus sites that I go to for my news each and every day. You can download it completely free on the link down below in the
Oh,
comment
Montana.
section. I think you're really going to enjoy it. We've had
Big
about 10,000
pike
downloads.
in
It's
Montana,
wonderful.
I have
And
heard.
finally, before we begin,
Fishing,
gang, look,
northern
I want
pike.
you, I'm serious about this. I want you to click on the
Biggest
link
pike
below and
in
head
the
over to
United
my
States.
special website from
I heard
my
is
featured
Montana.
food supply with all
I don't know
the
what the names of the
quarantines that
lakes
being
are.
enforced already, with the
Maybe I'll do a
quarantines that are
video on that
guaranteed to
instead of
come, the shutting
politics.
down of schools and all that. with
Searching
all the
for big
pictures of
pike.
empty shelves that we're seeing as a
in
result of this
Montana.
coronavirus. It's such a relief to know that we have such good friends over at my Patriot Food Supply. Gang, they're simply the best, and there's frankly never been a better time to stock up on an emergency food supply, and no one makes that more ridiculously easy and affordable
Okay.
as my Patriot Supply.
I just want to
Their
watch
food kits last
JoJo.
up to 25 years
again.
in storage. They include breakfasts, lunches, and dinners, and if you act now, you'll save 40%
And
on a
I will
2-week
just,
emergency food kit.
I'll shut up and
special website
Dr.
by
Steve
clicking
Turley
on
will
the
shut
link
up as
below.
well.
Now,
We'll
if you're still
we'll
looking
just
to
watch
stock up
JoJo.
on food and supplies,
Oh,
you need
JoJo
to
is
take
so
action
good.
today
I love it.
by clicking on the link below. Save 40% off with your 2-week emergency food kit. I've got mine. Make sure
Coop
you
says
get
the
yours. And let's take care of
the
each
fishing
other's
is off the
problems,
hook
all right?
here. Lots of fish.
All right,
Yeah,
gang,
that's
let's
what
have
I've
a
heard.
little fun here. Let's dive in. The Biden campaign continues to stumble and bumble its way towards the general election with cringeworthy moments of senility on display for all to see. The latest epic fail was Biden's digital town hall live stream that's widely being ridiculed as an abject disaster. It wasn't just the senility moments. There were plenty of those, for sure. You saw him walk off camera in mid-sentence. He's just babbling into his phone and blah, blah, blah. And he just wanders off camera, and his campaign doesn't know what to do. So they just put up this Biden 2020 logo
Hey, J-Dog, what
to
up,
cover up
pal?
the
How are you?
obvious moment of senility there. Then you had Biden not even knowing when he would be president, were he to be elected. Check it out.
providing for
Here
the
we go.
additional funding that would provide for no hidden bills, et cetera. And I can get it done. I can get it done quickly, and people will be covered. But even I can't do that for another a year between now and November, or actually January. But to be covered.
What's he doing?
So Biden,
What is he doing?
I can't do that for another 2 years, or another year. Between now and November. Well, actually, it's January. 2 years, a year, November. This is what goes on in his head. And then, as if that weren't bad enough, the senility episodes were made even worse by a plague of technical difficulties.
No exceptions. That's why we're connecting virtually today. We're going to have to get better at the technical side of this. No president can promise to prevent future outbreaks. But I can promise you that when I'm president, I will better, respond better, recover better. Science. I listen to the experts. And third,
What do you even say to this? The incompetence is just beyond description. Now, while all this is going on, you have another.
All right, that's just about it. I didn't expect a big audience. I never get a big audience on Saturday afternoons, but my audience is great. J-Dog, Coop 437, Looks like we don't have any ladies here. Jefferson 33 is not a lady. Sunil Sharma is not a lady. I missed Jefferson 33. He's not watching anymore. But I missed that comment earlier. Biden isn't wearing pants. He's probably not. Charlie Brown, I forgot to re-mention. Scanning back through and now scanning back down. All right, so this wasn't my show. This was just a show. Literally, the audio and video just came out, and one of the folks that I follow, Dr. Steve Turley, who has a massive presence on YouTube, his voice is a little annoying. Guess who else's voice is a little bit annoying? It might be who you're listening to right now. So his annoying voice doesn't bother me. But that just came out. I mean, look, the guy's fucking senile. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't even want to run. Bernie Sanders is a fucking mess. Who you just listened to and doing what he did with the phone and then everything goes all crazy. Why wouldn't you just go black and go, I apologize, folks. We had some technical difficulties. We're going to restart the live stream in 5, 4, and then just do it perfect. He can't get anything right. And he just says the most, I mean, he loves kids jumping in the pool and rubbing his leg hair. That's what I want for president. You're qualified for president because you love kids jumping in the pool and rubbing down your legs. Oh, let's play that one. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to end the show yet. Oh my God, Gemma's Journey Grace. Hello. Kiwi Lover. Hello. All right, we got a show now. So I'm just going to keep playing Biden clips. I don't know the political leanings of Gemma's Journey Grace or Kiwi Lover. And I know Kiwi Lover's not, I don't think she's in US and Day. But anyway, the point is, I don't know anyone's J-Dog. I don't know anyone's Coop 437. My cousin Charlie B's here. I am a very pro-Trump. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a Trumplican conspiratorian. Okay. So I love I had this custom hat made. Oh, USA. Very nice. Okay, cool. Oh, so I got him reversed. Kiwi Lovers USA. I guess I was super racist for assuming you were from New Zealand, given your avatar name. And Gemma's Journey Grace, I watch you every day. I just don't comment a lot because you typically go on when I'm waking up in the morning. So it's like, it's just one of those things. That's all it is. All right, let's play some more. Let's play some more JoJo. Let's see what happens here.
I saw that made me aware when I was in law school. Proudly for Holloway. Proudly for your dad. First African American state senator in the state of. I saw.
Okay.
That made me aware when I was in law school. Proudly for Holloway. Proudly for your dad. First African American state senator in the state of Delaware. Everything about. And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn about.
I have to pause this because Gemma's Journey Grace. I like Donald Trump since he changed his stance on autism. He now wants to help people with autism, unlike 2 years, I assume, ago when he claimed we were damaged. Well, I can say two things that add to what Gemma's Journey Grace just said right there. I am undiagnosed. I'm the most Asperger's person you've ever met. I'm very, very high functioning. My technical skills are amazing. I know how to, because I had to teach myself. Most folks, and I'm not trying to turn this because I'm sure Gemma's Journey Grace knows a lot more than I do in terms of, or maybe we're the same but in different circumstances. But I am the most. I took the I took the 28 questionnaire for Asperger's mild autism, and I scored like 26 out of 28. I took the 30 and I scored like 29 out of 30. And then I took the 137 question one and I scored like 130 out of 137. So it's like, you know, we're very intelligent. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I hope it's not coronavirus. It's probably this stupid vape pen. But you know, I've always had difficulty with personal interactions. You know, my dating life goes like this. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. Just because it's like natural communication does not come naturally to me. It just doesn't come naturally to me. I'm always reading the other person while trying to maintain like I'm like totally normal and not nervous. And this is even at work, at even my age. I'm 35. Like even with my boss who I work with, it's kind of a one-on-one job. Even then, it's like whatever it is, Asperger's, whatever the hell is going on, it's a constant struggle. And I'm sure, hey, Candy Smith, I almost missed you there. Hello, Candy Smith. But to finish out my topic, and then I'll read the chat. Yeah, so Gemma's Journey Grace is high functioning also. So I bet Gemma's understands. I'm just going to call you Gemma's. Understands exactly what I'm talking about. The internet is easy. It's easy. Everyone's like, oh, you don't lack social skills, JB. I mean, this doesn't happen now, but when I first became like an internet presence, as it were, they would say, you have great social skills. You make eye contact. You know, your hand movements aren't ridiculous. You understand vocal tone. You have a good vocabulary. I'm not saying that about myself. I'm saying that's what other folks have said about me. And then my response to them is, well, that's great that I'm and Gemma will appreciate this. I'm intelligent enough that I present so, I guess, effectively that it's almost barely noticeable. And I think that's a good thing. However, as I'm sure Gemma would understand, the internal struggle every time it's like being an it's like having a mental like octopus inside you that it's like, okay, this is what you need to do. Move the hand there. Make eye contact here. Don't stare too long because too much eye contact is creepy as fuck. You know what I mean? So it's like everything is just, I'm just not the same as other folks and never have been. And, you know, I've had meltdowns. I'll admit it. I won't talk about them on the internet, but I've had meltdowns. All right, back to the chat. And then we play some more JoJo. Then we play some more JoJo Bajiden. Jefferson 33, do you believe in global warming? Yes, but it's not caused by cow farts or cars. Coop 437 at Candy Smith. Hey there, Candy Smith. I was browsing through toilet paper brawl videos and stumbled upon JB's live stream. Woo woo. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Glad you're here is all I can say to that. Ha ha ha, Candy. Yeah. Jefferson 33 says good V is scarce. Yeah. Jefferson 33 needs more toilet paper. just get a rag and, or just take a shower every time, like Tiny Tim. Did you guys, I don't even know who he was. I'm not old enough, I guess. But there was this autistic, super OCD. That's another thing. I don't have the OCD kick of it. I'm okay. I'm a little bit OCD, but not so much to where it becomes an essential factor in my life. But I guess there was this guy called Tiny Tim who would take a shower every time he went number 1 or number 2. Like he would shower every time he went to the bathroom. And I don't even know why that popped into it was just what was in my heart a few seconds ago for me to share that. God forbid you have spring allergies. I was on a flight this week and I coughed twice on the plane and people all looked. Well, I can see both sides of that, Candy Smith. I can see both sides of that, especially with the media going, Trump virus, Trump bad, Trump virus, Trump bad. You're all going to die because Orange Man. You're all going to die because Orange Man. Wear face masks and gloves because Orange Man. I can see both sides of that one, Candy Smith. On a bus, maybe not. In a cab, well, it's usually just 1 or 2 in a cab. On a plane, I get it. Gemma's Journey Gray says, yes, I do, JB Rants. And by the way, Gemma's, I'm not like glorifying my thing for like sympathy or anything. I wish I was normal. But if I was, quote unquote, a normie, I don't think I would have been able to figure out this entire worldwide thousands of years conspiracy because I would have been watching football all day. Although I guess I wouldn't be watching football all right now because of the Karachi virus, the coronavirus. Aussies are fighting over toilet paper. Those videos. Wow, says Candy Smith. Oh, Gemma's Journey. Yes, it's because we mask. I'm almost having, with deference and apologies to the rest of the chat audience, Gemma's Journey Grace and I are almost having like a parallel conversation, and that's a good thing, and that happens a lot. We're talking about high-functioning Asperger's / autism. Gemma's Journey Grace says, yes, it's because we mask, but it's exhausting. Yes, it's exhausting. It's dude, I don't know if you ever got into Red Bull, but I used to, like, when I would have a work gathering, and I don't want to give Gemma's Journey a traumatic thing to think about, but at my previous company, we had a practice, it was like a dental office on the island of Nantucket, and sometimes they would invite me, and my whole staff was all pretty girls, right? And all alpha females, just like, like that type. And of course, I can't say no to go to the island and stay at the house and hang out and party for a weekend and whatever. But just the fact that I couldn't leave that island, I quit smoking for 2 weeks about a week ago, and then I picked it back up. I have about a cigarette or 2 a day now. But when I was a smoker, I would smoke about 10 to 12 cigarettes a day. When I was trapped in that house on that island, having fun and putting on the mask and, dealing with everyone, I was outside every 8 minutes just having a smoke, just decompressing, because it's like, I can't friggin' handle it. All right, back to the, like, literally can't handle it. Like, panic attack can't handle it. And I'm a dude with like muscles and shit, and I couldn't handle it. Dude, I know how to cut a fish's head off, and I couldn't handle that stress. What the hell's wrong with me? And yet I can talk a better game than almost anyone? Jesus, my brain is a scrambled mess. You know what it is? Gemma's Journey Grace, and then I'll drop it. When social interactions happen, when I walk into the party, I can't believe I've never come up with this analogy before. I don't know if anyone's ever made their own popcorn in a pan where you just simply put a little oil and a little salt in it. You put the kernels in, put the lid on or turn the machine on, and then the kernels start popping, obviously. Pop, and then pop, and then pop, 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 and then, it goes nuts. That's what social interactions are like when I walk into a situation. It's like, first it's like, oh, hey, all right, cool. Yeah, hey, what up? How are you? Oh my God, you look so great. What's that lipstick? Boom. So I handle the first initial pops, and then it's like pop, 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 because people like me. They want to talk to me. I mean, not everyone likes me, but they want to engage in conversation. And then I'm just like, shit, here comes the stimulus. Here comes the social stimulus. And I'm like, I'm going to step outside for a smoke every 8 minutes, collect my thoughts, and come back in. It's that bad. For those who don't know, I know Gemma knows, though. Just by what she's saying, Gemma and I have the same whatever the fuck is going on. I hope Gemma likes my popcorn analogy. Jefferson 33. I only buy toilet paper. I'm addicted now. Well, you make a fort out of it or something. Fortnite. Candy Smith. I was at Bush, Intercontinental, and Sky Harbor airports, and I only saw 4 people with face masks. Good. People would trade soap for toilet paper. That's stupid because, I mean, let's not be gross here, but soap can become toilet paper. I think it should be the opposite. Jefferson 33 says people are disgusting. I disagree. I think it's herd mentality. I think it's public schooling. I think it's Democrat run, policies that they've all been bred with, and also the constant media and advertisements. The satanic agenda is reversing everything. Men are women, women are men. It's better to be gay than it is to be heterosexual. Like, everyone's all fucking scrambled. So of course they go nuts when something bad happens. Of course, because everyone's brains. Oh, and then all the satellite and the 5G and the microwave weapons and the fucking chemtrails and the vaccines. It's just yes, I've put it all together. Yes, I have. Yes, even though no one asked me. Yes, I have. Candy Smith, I hear, JB, someone put a post on our community Facebook page selling Girl Scout cookies to deal with the corona stress. LOL. She said, need some stress eating. Yeah, it's permeating our consciousness. Gemma's Journey Grace says, yes, I know, JB. So Gemma's and I are on the same page. Actually, I don't know if you, Gemma, since you're protected through your computer and I'm protected through my computer, maybe we could do a co-stream sometime and make the topic specifically what it's like to be a relatively young person and deal with high-functioning Asperger's, because no one knows. I don't know if you have the touch of the depression, but I get it from time to time, and it's just totally crazy. People once used cloth diapers for their babies. If things got crazier over toilet paper, we can always resort back to cloth wiping and bleach washing. Or you could just say goodbye pair of socks, if it's that bad of a movement. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I didn't even mean to be on this long. I just wanted to play Crazy JoJo. But if we're going to keep talking to... Hey, Raging Cajun. If we're going to keep talking in 2 minutes, let's stop the toilet paper talk. Gemmas, I'm not on Twitter. Hey, Gemmas, get a pen or get your keyboard ready. I'll give you my personal email real quick, and then I'll just delete it. All right, so Gemmas, are you ready? I'm going to send you my email, and then I'm just going to delete it. Oh, okay. You just gave me your email. All right, sweet. GemmaGrace1998@gmail.com. Why want to let me delete? Hey, Gemma, can you delete your own email? Because there's lots of trolls and stuff. I don't want them getting your email. I got you. GemmaGrace1988. Cool. But you should delete that. I don't care if you do. If you're comfortable leaving it up, that's fine. But I encourage that you delete. You know. Oh, I'll just hide it. All right. So, Gemma, you're not in trouble. All I did was hide your email. That's all I did. Okay, so we did it at the same time. Okay. J-Dog, Coop437, Candy Smith. All right, so I got this other device. Ron DeSantis, state of emergency. Good. Okay. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to play a little Joe Biden. Maybe I'll do a JB Rents later on around, before Gramps SNL, because I'm not going to step on Gramps' toes at all. So with all that being said, hey, guys, thank you for watching. JoJo, I'll play it one more time. Even I don't get sick of it. It's so good.
Blonde in the sun.
Ah, bitch. Oh, come on.
And it's time for a president. Can I?
I saw that made me aware when I was in law school. Proudly for Holloway. Proudly for your dad. First African American state senator in the state of Delaware. Everything about and by the way, I sit on the stand and to get hot, I got hair that turned turned blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And I tell you what, the men, they're now all men, the guys I work with down here, and they're all guys at the time. They're all good men. Most of them made an awful lot of themselves. And Earl Larkin had a rough time. And some of you knew Earl. I came back as a public defender.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I saw that made me aware when I was in law school. Proudly for Holloway. Proudly for your dad. First African American state senator.
I know,
in the
re-elect
state of,
Trump,
in the
Candy
state
Smith.
of Delaware. Everything about
The only way we're going to win this election is if
And
we
by the way,
re-elect
I
Donald
sit on
Trump,
the
says
stand,
Joe Biden, Candy
and to
Smith.
get hot, I got hairy legs that turn
that term blonde. Yeah,
And the kids used to
yeah.
come up
I'm
and
gonna be
reach in the
president
pool
of the United
and
States.
rub my leg down.
The kids would jump
so
in
it
the
was
pool.
straight, and then watch the hair.
They'd watch the leg
come
hair.
back up again.
Yeah, yeah.
They look at it. So I learned
Yeah.
about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
I love kids jumping on my
And
lap.
I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, this fucking guy.
And
All
I
right,
tell you what,
folks, I'm out of here.
the
I'm
men-
out of here.
they're now
I'm
all
sorry.
men. The guys I work with now.
I can't. Yeah. I sound like a high school. I sound like a fucking high school cheerleader. I just can't. I can't. I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope J Dog and Candy Smith and Kiwi Lover and Raging Cajun and J Dog and any of the folks who were in here earlier, Gemma's Journey Grace, of course, Jefferson 33, Coop 437. I'll see you guys on the next one. Joe Biden 2020. He's got my fucking vote. I can tell you that right now. This is JB signing off. Watch that leg hair.